Spencer will ride with me. We'll chase the breadcrumbs to find Shawn. O'Hara, you take Guster, retrace Shawn's steps in whatever ridiculous investigation he got himself into. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Let's go.
Longmore quit just yesterday, ain't
He quit. He just started.
Yeah, hell of a mechanic on top of it.
Did he give a reason for quitting?
Judging by the car he pulled away and maybe won the lottery.
What kind of car was he driving?
70 yellow Roadrunner.
Is this supposed to be a nice car? What? Don't look at me. I drive an Echo. You want us to find someone for you?
No, not us. You.
Why not Shawn?
Well, it's a tricky situation. See, it's somebody that I used to know. A boyfriend. A former boyfriend. Mm-hmm. But, you know, seeing that everything that's happened, it would be like opening a wound, and you know what I mean.
I will handle this in perfect stealth mode.
This is all I have on Longmore.
Does he have a record?
Only record he has is of being dead.
What do you mean?
Garth Longmore died in 1956. Criminals do this all the time. They buy their social security numbers off the deceased on the black market. Clearly, he didn't want anyone to know in that shop who he was or what he wanted with those trucks.
What are you doing? I'm working on a case for Juliet, a random missing persons case. She doesn't want me to bother you.
What? Jules needs help, I'm in. You know that.
But no, she said no. Said no. Look, I'd rather do it solo. We can't see you in here. That music is playing so loud we can't hear anything.
Stay where you are. I have a clue. Draft us a couple cold ones and let's make a toast. To you, falling head over heels for me. Gus, relax. That's why we're here. I still don't get the connection to the ice cream truck.
I think Shawn did. I made checking his history to see what his most recent web searches were. Mentalistspoilers.com, BillyZane.thumbnail/hair.com. No, here we are. Armored car / Santa Barbara / theft.
Armored car theft. The ice cream truck was just the rehearsal.
Did he leave a forwarding address or anything?
No, but if you find him, let me know, because he walked off with my MIG gun.
He had a gun?
Oh, no. It's not a gun. It's a MIG gun. It's used for welding. All right, thank you.
Whatever you do, don't freak out.
I'm not freaking out.
Because it's normal if you do.
I think you're the one who's freaking out, Gus.
Yeah, because Thornburg is freaky. But don't worry, it likes white people.
Get in the car.
All right. What are you doing here?
Just get in the car. I hope you ate. We got a lot of work to do.
That apparently Melon bought this place about 10 years ago.
That makes perfect sense. He stashed a bunch of the cure up here, knowing it would be the perfect hideout after he released the virus. We should creep around back.
All right, Julie and one of the guards are out of the house. Now's the time. You want to go over the plan again?
Nope. No, I think I got it.
Look, I'm sorry this is as far as I can take you.
Lassie, you've already done enough to lose your job and then some.
Why are you sharing information with Shawn on a case we haven't hired him for?
You know what, O'Hara? You're breaking up. I'll call you back.
Nice.
Stop with you, Michael Vick. I'm not gonna shoot him. He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know anything. He's a dog.
Would you have any better ideas?
Maybe.
On three.
Three! Go, Lassie! Run like
Wouldn't kill anyone.
the wind! Look, he's the only suspect we have. He tried to hate me to death. I know it's circumstantial, but in a pretty bad way.
I know, and I'm gonna go treat him just as I would any other suspect. But I think Holstron's murderer is still out there. So just workshop it. Okay, do whatever it is you do, because at the end of the day, it absolutely cannot be him.
Oh, that's Lassie on the other line. I gotta take it.
You dropping me for Lassiter?
And hurry up!
Just once, can you grab life by the little Lassiters and follow your instincts? I know you don't like my methods. I know you don't like me. But we are pressed for time, and I'm telling you, I am vibing like crazy. Can we screw protocol and get the hell out of here?
You take shotgun.
What are you doing here?
I discovered after you two left the crime scene that I have a need for Guster's pharmaceutical expertise on this case, so I came here to find him.
You convinced Lassie to put us on the case. Good work, buddy.
I said Guster's expertise, not yours. Ma'am, are you familiar with these pills?
Yes, those look like our trial HCG hormone pills.
A fertility drug.
You are correct.
Very nice, Guster.
Thank you.
But they're not for public use.
Any idea how someone else could have gotten a hold of those?
Not a clue.
Unless they were a test subject.
True, but I ran the trials alone and kept all of the test subject logs to myself.
Man, those pills were found on a dead woman.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna need to see those logs immediately.
Of course.
You scared the crap out of her.
Yeah.
But a phase 3 trial is a double-blind trial, meaning there has to be at least 2 administrators. That way the test group can have a different administrator than the placebo group.
So you're saying she lied?
There has to be another research technician.
Nice insight, Guster. While you two were sneaking around and spying on people, we have a new lead.
You finishing each other's sentences now? Hey! What are you two doing here?
We're interviewing a witness.
What are you two doing here?
We're interviewing a witness.
Are you two working together now? What happened? They busted down on the miners?
You go where you're appreciated.
We've got clear motive. All right, they've been together for a while. She's been pressuring him, putting a squeeze on him to have kids. They're common law husband and wife. She'd get half of everything if he left her. That's not an option, so he killed her.
I don't know, Lassiter. Who helps his girlfriend obtain fertility pills if he's not planning on being with her? This doesn't feel like murder.
All we have to go on is that he was last spotted headed west on Highway 101. What the hell you know?
It helped you clear your head last time.
Well, you gotta be kidding me.
Just follow my lead.
The DMV report that came out today. It said that the car that Desiree's body was found in belonged to Ben.
Right. They shared it. They were living in sin and driving in sin.
So whose car did Ben crash through the garage in?
Good question. Maybe a loaner?
No. A rental. We should have McNabb check all the local rental companies.
Nice. You gotta go very quick. I can't hold it for long.
Have to figure out how Ben is involved, but I don't think they're going to be cooperative, seeing that we don't have a warrant.
Jules, don't be Canada. I'll handle this. We would like to sign up to be human guinea pigs for money.
Our current volunteer study only pays $20.
I'll do it.
Sorry, women only.
She'll do it.
What?
Don't act like you can't use $20. I've seen your place.
What are you doing?
What is anyone doing in the grand scheme of things?
Stop.
Your negativity is clogging up my psychic signals. Do you mind keeping her busy while I attempt to unclog them?
And how am I supposed to do that?
Gus would turn into Smooth Gus and try to pick her up.
I am not hitting on a girl. Was there animosity between the two of you?
He was a cheating bastard. Desiree found out, and they had this huge fight right before she disappeared.
I wonder what she did to make him cheat.
Shawn.
What?
What are you doing?
You will thank me later. Mrs. Blake, I'm sensing that Ben felt great remorse for his actions. Tried to reach out to you personally.
You mean the flowers he kept sending? As always, too little, too late. I never trusted that man.
When did you last see Ben?
Right after they found Desiree's body.
And you don't know when to quit.
I'll quit when you're behind bars. or dead. I honestly don't have a preference at this point, Jerry.
Goodbye, Shawn.
Jules,
Are you okay?
never better. How can I possibly thank you for this one?
Get down on your knees.
I kind of meant that rhetorically. I've got the greatest girlfriend ever.
Found the evil spirit. It's Radio Shack. The face at the window, the old floodlight on the roof trick. That's how they do it at Haunted Mansion. Don't ask me how I know that.
These girls are awful. The suspect list is essentially the entire student registry. Although
The what?
Alice Bundy, Doreen's best friend, her roommate.
I thought you said she lived at home.
The Harthans took Alice in. She's the only one that I haven't talked to, but conventional wisdom would say she has a score to settle.
Okay, baby. Ellie wants one of those little mini quesadillas. Let's get after it.
Who hasn't seen The Breakfast Club? You honestly don't think there's anything suspicious about those two?
I'm not sure. I mean, for a guy who's clearly stuck in the past, he seemed to brush off the whole vandalism of his trophy case thing pretty easily. I could dust the case for prints, but that's it.
Jules, anyone who enters or exits this place is a suspect.
I want to figure out the next step by seeing how you work. I want to get close to your process, get some hard evidence.
Yeah, Shawn, that's a good idea. Why don't you bring her right in on your process?
Jules!
Shawn, I found a couple of handheld scanning machines here at the hall. You feel anything on scanning machines?
Scanning machines?
Yeah, for making copies?
Ah, no.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look around some more, but I wanted to let you know Westwood left practice early today. She gave me some lie and then she just took off.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting something now. Street clothes, green tank top, jeans, belt. Terrible, terrible belt.
Do you see her?
In mi cabeza, Jules. I've got a psychic track on her now. Something still feels off. I'm getting some pretty strong vibes that Irwin didn't have the big one while he was exfoliating his armpits.
Can't you do better than vibes?
Jeff Goldblum and Cyndi Lauper couldn't. How about you let me have an honest look at that body?
All right. It's a little nicked up, but the current carried him pretty far, so it could be anything. No touching, Shawn.
Didn't need to be said.
Anything?
It's not clear. Not yet.